Hello, you lovely lot. Skolak here. How you all doing? Today's November the 29th, 2016, and I am now officially back. That's right, I'm now back. Some of you have been wondering on where the hell have I been, and most of you have been missing my videos, and most of you have been worried that I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm still alive. I'm still kicking ass. But I'll tell you the reason why I have been, gone through a massive absence. It was just because I was going through a rough patch this year, and I can't go into too much detail about it, but it was a pretty big rough patch. But now I'm back. I'm on the road to recovery. Many people, many of you lot have been asking me, has 2016 been the worst year for you? Well, with a lot of things that have happened in this year, I do agree on some circumstances that 2016 was the worst year overall. But let's not dwell on that. Yeah? Let's not just go and dwell on the fact that 2016 was the worst year. There's actually two sides to the story. I mean, there's a saying that always goes, there's always two sides to a story. And it's true. There's always two sides to a story. So, a lot has happened this year, especially for me and for a lot of other people as well. I mean, with how my dog has passed away, it affected me quite badly, and a lot of other things that's happened to me quite a lot. So, yeah, and the fact that I had to lose all my long hair, which basically, led me to a massive rough patch, but now I'm just finally starting to be on the road to recovery. So, let's go to the reason why 2016 was the worst year. I think there's actually more to it. I think it's something to do with this generation. This generation is basically ran by like a lot of young, reckless, rebellious, spoiled teenagers and stupid, idiotic young people, right? Now, this is the thing, what I'm on about. It's this generation. It's basically a bunch of stupid, idiotic teenagers who are basically gonna fucked their own so-called my year up for them, right? Young, stupid, reckless, rebellious, idiotic teenagers and stupid, idiotic young people have got to fuck their own year up. So what I'm saying is, it's a bunch of stupid teenagers, stupid young people fucking 2016 up for them. And yes, Donald Trump is now president in the United States. Who the fuck? I mean, America's not going to last long. And also, Nigel Farage has made Britain leave the EU with his own so-called UKIP. And he now has quit UKIP because he wants his own life back. Sorry, mate. You're not right in the head. I mean, you just made Britain leave the EU because you wanted it to. You're a massive bellend for doing that. Yeah. Obviously. Because why? I mean, who put that fucking idiot in charge? Who in their right minds decided to put Nigel Farage in charge? And now Theresa May is now Prime Minister, and we are literally living in a world of fear. Well, Britain is now living in own fear, obviously. People, please stop living in fear, for fuck's sake. I mean, don't think that the end of the world is coming. Don't think that, doomsday is coming. I mean, I know there's a lot of doomsday conspiracy, but it's a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of bollocks. It's a lot of absolute bollocks, right? I'm going to be honest. Doomsday is just lots of bollocks. Just stupid religious parties, being so much of fantasists. Oh dear. And, basically, me reflecting on this year, way back from the beginning to now, I think I'm going to have to say a lot. And it is going to be a lot. Because I think this year has been so much a year of irresponsibility, year of a lack of respect, and a year of just no common sense. You know, there's just no more common sense anymore. There's just no more responsibility, and everyone's been an idiot. I mean, I don't know what the fuck is everyone doing now. I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's all caused by a bunch of stupid, reckless, rebellious teenagers and lots of idiotic young people who don't know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, just because this generation, you know, bunch of lazy teenagers who just go and just basically sit on their ass all day doing nothing but absolute fuck all, like not in a job or not even doing something at all, and they think that the world owes them anything. I mean, just, I'm sorry, the world doesn't work like that. You know, the world doesn't owe you anything. You've just been a lazy cock, right? I mean, I want to give you something, you know, I want to give you anything if you've just been, you know, sitting on your ass, you know, doing fuck all. I wouldn't do that. I mean, who would? I mean, I'm not that fucking stupid, aren't I? And most people have not even got one single brain cell within them. They're just going to be, you know, be so disrespectful to others. And, you know, there's lots of stupidity and lots of hate and, you know, lots of people being nasty and horrible. You know, it's just, I'm sorry, but yeah, I've got to learn one thing called respect. And, you know, people who be so disrespectful to others ain't getting the respect back. They getting disrespect as well. It just, I think that's so, isn't it? And also, some teenagers just make lots of stupid, reckless decisions because, you know, they overstep their own parents' boundaries. And also, you know, lots of irresponsible parents, a lot of irresponsible people, you know, are the cause of why this year has been shit. Because many people have shirked responsibility, which is why 2016 is the worst year for everyone. That's what I think. You know, it's not my own worst year. It's their people's own worst year. I mean, this is why, you know, people should know that, you know, the world doesn't know of anything. You know, what this generation needs to do, but what this generation needs to realise, that they need to get up, get off their own fucking asses, find a job that they get well paid in, work their ass off, and then sooner or later, they reap the rewards. Well done. Yeah, well fucking done. That's what I would say. But they just think they can just go and get it easily. Like, you know, they just think we're over something. I give them rewards, and whereas they just do nothing because they just get, you know, the so-called benefits money from fucking councils. I mean, I'm sorry, but what the fuck is that? I mean, the world doesn't owe you anything, for fuck's sake. I mean, if I was a boss, you know, if I was a manager working in a store, and some people being lazy, and, you know, I give them something they want, well, what are they doing? I'll be so fucking mugged off. You know, it's just, I think this generation does need to liven up, stop being so soppy bollocks. I mean, stop moaning and whinging and complaining, and be all so selfish and so fucking jealous of what other people have got, right? And I've been serious, right? I've been dead fucking serious. You know, this is why, you know, why people have been, you know, so irresponsible, really selfish, lack of respect, no common sense, and just jealous. I mean, so what? I mean, so fucking what? I mean, some people just need to start, you know, start waking up and getting a job, you know, get well paid, and they get the rewards they like. You know, get a house, you know, have kids, and you know, get a new car or whatever, all for working your ass off. I mean, that's what I would be. That's what I would do. I, I'll be in a job. I'll work my ass off. And the good thing is, I'm getting lots of job opportunities coming in right now. Because even though I left Halfords, I still, you know, do the world a favour and I work my arse off to reap the rewards. That's how I do it. I don't let the world think that they can owe me anything. It doesn't work with me. And the world doesn't work like that. I try and work my arse off in a really good, well-paid job. I mean, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, bish, bash, bosh, Bob's your fucking uncle. At the end of the day, you know, I've got a job, you know, and, you know, I start earning a lot of money, you know, get a house, get a flat, whatever. Everyone's happy. All because I work my ass off. All the hard work paid off. That's how the world works. You know, you need to be in a job, work your ass off, and then once you get something, all of that hard work paid off. Yeah? How the world works. It's not because of something. It's not gonna be sitting down or being in your bed, be lazy, on your ass, stuck in bed all day, doing fuck all, and you just get a house from council benefits. It's not how the world works. You have to work your ass off for it. That's why people are being so selfish and so jealous. Because people are being more and more lazy, and the world thinks they own something. And that really does annoy me. That really does piss me off. It pisses me right the fuck off. Don't you think? It really pisses me off. Oh, fucking hell. I'm blowing my marbles today. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I think. Now, I'm going to give my own good advice to all the young teenagers, to all the young adults, and to everyone. Listen to me very well, very perfectly, yeah? Now, you're moaning and whinging, but you don't get everything you want. Do me a favour, just shut the fuck up with your moaning and whinging. What is that going to achieve? It's not going to achieve anything, is it? It's just people will think you're annoying. You're just a right soppy bollocks. Yeah? What you should need to do is get off your fucking ass. You know, get out of fucking bed. Find a job. You know, work well. Keep a job. You know, work well. And then sooner or later, once you earn a lot of good money, you know, you can get a good house, get a good car, and get good everything, right? That's it. That's how the world works. It's not all about being lazy and doing fuck all and just moaning and whinging a lot. I mean, how the fuck does that work? It's not going to do anything, is it? I mean, I'm sorry, but the world does not work like that. The world does not work like that. The world doesn't owe you anything if you've just been a lazy, soppy cunt. Yeah? The world works if you work your ass off, getting a well-paid job, Monday to Friday or whatever the hours, and once you've done really well in the job, and all the hard work's paid off, you reap the rewards. That's it. That's it. And just think for yourself. You know, think for yourself. You need to start thinking. People need to start thinking. You know, people have not been using their brains this year. You know, you need to start developing responsibilities, right? Because this year is the horrible year for responsibility. Everyone's shirked it. Like, responsibility is just pissed down the drain. Responsibility and respect and common sense have been thrown out the window. And it is shocking. It is absolute shock. Yeah? You need to start, you know, developing common sense. You know, start bringing respect for others, alright? I mean, you've got to be respectful to someone with a disability, someone with a condition, and someone who's a transgender. I mean, if you're going to be disrespectful, you know, to someone with a disability, someone with a transgender, or someone with a condition, who the fuck do you think you are? Are you a cunt? Yeah. If you're going to be disrespectful to someone with a disability, someone with a condition, or someone who's transgender or anything. I mean, for fuck's sakes, people need to start thinking of their own actions and what the consequences will it bring. That's why many people have been thinking that 2016 was over the top. It was over the top, for fuck's sake. I mean, you need to start thinking responsibilities and, you know, start thinking respect and, you know, common sense. You know, this is what this is all about. This is what this generation needs to learn a lot. Responsibility and respect and, you know, and common sense. You know, it's just responsibility all of those three things. Three very important things, yeah? People need to start waking up and start realising what the real world is like, okay? Now, people need to start waking up and realise what the world is all about. The world doesn't owe you anything, guys. You have to work your arse off, you know, in a well-paid job, and you start reaping the rewards. That's how the world works, I'm afraid. You can't just be lazy and just do nothing and just get something you want. That's all I have to say is to it, really. You know, people just need to realise that what it's all about. People need to stop being so soppy bollocks and stop moaning and whinging and start waking up. This is a real world. This is what I'm making this year reflection video about. And I know it's been dragging on for too long, but this is what it's all about. Being in the real world, you know, and people just act like it's the end of the world. I mean, for fuck's sake. It's not going to be the end of the world. I mean, look at 2012. Is that the end of the world? Yeah, it was predicted, but guess what? It didn't happen. It was just a lot of bollocks. I mean, stop acting like it's the end of the world, for fuck's sake. I mean, if I had kids, you know, if I had a 2012 film, I mean, I would play it on the telly and show it to my kids that I'll survive that year. But the thing is, it didn't happen. And it would be very funny, wouldn't it? But the thing is, stop acting like it's the end of the world, for fuck's sake. I mean, for God's sake, you will fuck up and make mistakes. I fucked up and made mistakes. I've done massive fuck-ups this year. I don't know the biggest, hardest lessons I had to go through. Right? This is a real world. I mean, don't stop being stuck in school, for fuck's sake. I mean, there's no point just staying in the school playground. You know, your mind's not in the school playground anymore. Your mind needs to be in the real world. Stop fucking around in the school playground. You know, that days of when you were fucking around in the school playground is long gone since when you were a kid. Now is the time to shut the fuck up and stop moaning and whinging and start getting a job and earning a lot of money, reaping the rewards. It's all about being stuck in the school playground and being a cool kid. It's all about being in the real world. And that's my own advice. You're not at school anymore. You're in the real world. That's it. End of story. Anyways, I think that's this video has gone on rather long. But yeah, that's nearly the end of this video. I mean, 2016 has been a crazy manic year, I have to say. Had a few good things. Had a great holiday in Scotland. I've been at Farnborough Air Show, first time. And also had a good motorsport event in Northampton. And that's all there is to it. So I had to cut it short. Anyways, see you all later, guys. Sorry for this video droning on quite long, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. So, see you all later. Scott again. Peace.